every black suitcase that came out, we were like, is that yours? Is that yours? Is that one? No, that, no, is that yours? Hey guys, I'm coming to you today from my guest bedroom floor where I am going to share with you my favorite Amazon items for travel. And some of them are kind of big things, some of them are little things that I have found just make a big difference. So this is the second video in my series of favorite Amazon items. I'm obsessed with watching these types of videos, and if you like them too, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you see any subsequent ones I make. But also you can find all of these products linked on the Amazon page of my website, which I bet you didn't know that I had, or you can probably find them in the video description below. And just a FYI, they are Amazon affiliate links, which doesn't change anything for you, but it helps me out a little bit if you shop through them, so thank you in advance for using those links. So before I get to my official list of items that you can purchase on Amazon, I first just wanted to pull out this pack of antibacterial wipes. Especially with the current situation as of February 2020 when I am filming this, there's a lot of scary viruses and illnesses going around. So this is something that I have just started bringing with me when I travel, especially for airplanes and like hotel rooms. But I just take one of these wipes out and wipe everything down. You have probably seen the studies that say airplanes and the seats and the tray tables are some of the dirtiest things you can touch. So this is just super easy. You can pass them around to your seatmates and be the hero. So this is my first just little fun recommendation, a little pack of antibacterial wipes. Okay, so here's my first real item. This is the Kenneth Cole 20-inch out of bounds carry-on suitcase. I'll try to insert some better footage of it so you can see all of its features. It has fully spinning wheels, so you can spin it 360 degrees. It has a handle, so you can roll it and pull it. But I did a lot of research when looking for a piece of carry-on luggage like this because I pretty much only travel carry-on, but I wanted something that would be able to hold up okay if it did need to get checked or go under the airplane. And I can now officially say this one has had to be gate checked and it held up great. One other thing I really like about it, this comes in a bunch of colors. I got the blue, which isn't like crazy, but it helped it stand out so much from all the other black suitcases when I was traveling with my friend and our luggage had to be checked. Every black suitcase that came out, we were like, is that yours? Is that yours? Is that one? No, that, no, is that yours? But blue one, there was pretty much only one blue suitcase of this size and shape on the airplane. So I'll show you in some separate footage, but the inside of it, it opens pretty much in half. So both the front and back sides are like equal depth. One side has a zippered flap around it to hold the pieces in place. One side has elastic straps with a clip. That's the side where I put my packing cubes. And I just find that it's a great amount of space. I actually didn't have any problem packing for a week in this. I actually had space left over. I thought something was wrong, that I had forgotten things, but it's really great, very lightweight and convenient and sturdy, holds up great, so highly recommend this suitcase. So the next item is the PacSafe City Safe 200 bag. I've spoken about this previously, so I will include a link to my previous video on travel purses, but this one I've been using for like 10 years now. It has tons of anti-theft features. There is also a smaller version that I believe is the 100 size, but I really like this bag. It's just black and sleek. It looks good in a variety of situations. It doesn't scream out like I'm a tourist or I'm going hiking. It has lots of convenient pockets and things for different uses when you're traveling, and like I said, lots of good anti-theft features as far as different kinds of clips and zippers and slash proof areas. So I've used this in many situations. I've been using it for years and it's held up great. They're a little pricey. I think it's worth the price for the benefits of this type of bag and, you know, the way that it looks and functions. So love this bag. It's the PacSafe City Safe bag. If you're not so much into crossbody bags, I've also spoken about this one. This is the Pincel Anti-Theft Backpack Purse. What I like about this is the zipper is fully accessed from the back. So when you are wearing the bag on your back, people can't get into it without your knowledge. I mean, unless they're like slipping their hand right against your back, they're not going to be able to reach the zipper. And the other thing that I really like about it, usually I don't really like the fuss of using a backpack because you have to be taking it on and off your back to get into it. But if there's going to be a time where you're going to need some quick access, it also has this separate shoulder strap, which you can remove, but you can just wear it over your shoulder and access it more like a regular purse. So it's very convenient in that way. And again, you know, it's just classy, sleek, looks good in a variety of situations, you know, whether you're out at, you know, a kid event or you're in a city, in a different country, whatever. It's got a lot of nice features, good size. It actually comes in a couple different sizes. So this one could hold like a tablet. I think there's a little bit bigger size that can hold, you know, more like the size of a regular school book bag. But yeah, it's very convenient, versatile, and it's kind of changed me from a anti-backpack person. I'm a little more comfortable using a backpack now with this option. So onto a different type of bag. These are the Eagle Creek Packet Clean and Dirty Packing Cubes. And I've spoken about these before as well. I love these. So I have them in a couple sizes. Usually I will take both of these and I'll do one maybe for like socks and underwear and pajamas, and one for shirts or pants. The way that these work, actually I'm going to demonstrate on the smaller one. So there are zippers on each side of the packing cube. So the way that it works is one side is just a open mesh compartment, and the other side is all lined in plastic. So you can put your dirty things or your slightly damp things in the plastic side, and it will be totally sealed off. It won't interact with the other side of the cube. It won't leak out of the cube. And the neat thing is there's kind of like this membrane between the two halves. So as you take things out of one half and you put them in the other half, it doesn't take up any more space from like the overall width of the bag. So I think they're really cool. I was never really into packing cubes until I got this one, because I was like, what happens with my dirty stuff? I will just take up more space once I, you know, take it out of my clean packing cube. So this eliminates that problem. I use it for like damp towels. I usually bring a towel to dry my hair and that gets a little damp, put that in here, you know, all my dirty stuff, and I've never had a problem with it. So I love these packing cubes. Now, if space or weight are a little bit more of a concern for you, these are the Eagle Creek Spectre compression packing cubes, and I have the small and the medium sizes. And I actually got these when we went to Nashville because I was only bringing a very small carry-on little duffel bag, and I wanted to make sure that I could really squeeze everything in there, and these definitely made a huge difference. So I will insert some footage to show the compression aspect of these, but basically, so it works like a regular packing cube. You put your things in and you'll zip it shut. But then there is a second layer of zipper around the outside, and as you zip that, the whole bag compresses and it basically flattens itself. Plus, the material of the packing cube is really, really thin and lightweight. So if you are traveling somewhere where like the weight of your luggage is important, this is like one less thing to weigh down your luggage. So these are really great. Again, I've only used them a couple times, but they definitely made a huge difference. And I think especially for bulkier items, like maybe if you're bringing big puffy sweaters or jackets or something, these could be really great for that as well. So this is a product that I like for my toiletry items. This is the Human Gear Go Tub, and I had seen different versions of these around, but I just went with the originals. So they are a set of little round plastic containers. These actually have stuff in them because I've been using them, but they're just little cylinder containers, and to open them you pinch the sides and that pops the lid off, and then you just click it back on. So the way that the lid like connects to the container inside, there's sort of like a good seal on here, so I've never had a problem with any liquids leaking out or anything like that. They're very easy to get open and closed. They'd also be great for small items like maybe little earrings or pills, and there's also a larger size available. I think it's more maybe like a hockey puck kind of dimensions. That would be better for maybe a little bit larger things, like again maybe large pills or vitamins or just larger quantities of liquids. But like I said, I've been using a couple of these, haven't had any problems, and I actually got them when my previous little liquid containers that I've been using for years started kind of crumbling and disintegrating. I reached my finger in to get some lotion or something out, and I was like, what is hard in here? And I realized it was the crumbling edge of the container. So I think the nice thing about these is they're a different kind of softer type of plastic, so I don't think they're going to crumble like my hard plastic ones did. But yeah, very convenient and worthwhile. I'm only sorry I didn't pick them up sooner. So sorry if a lot of this is a rehash for my longtime fans. This is another item that I have spoken about before. This is the Teemo small jewelry case. So it's just a little square jewelry case. The main types of jewelry that I travel with are earrings and my rings, which I'm actually not wearing, but my wedding band and ring. So I was just looking for a case that could hold those types of things well, and this one really does. There's a padded kind of bar that just magnetically snaps down. That's perfect to store your rings. And then there's this other little flap with holes in it that can hold your pairs of earrings. And then if you do have other types of necklaces or bracelets or whatever, in the other side, there's these little snap holders that you can thread your necklaces through. There's this little inner pouch that you can put little things in. And then what I like about it is it's definitely sturdy. You know, I don't think your things are really going to get crushed or broken in here, but it is just made of fabric, so you can kind of compress it and squish it in where you have room in your luggage. So I've been using this for a little while now, very happy with it. And my last item is the latest one that I've purchased here, and this is the Trek stand cell phone holder. So it's all folded up right now because I've actually been using it, but it's basically a flat piece of foam with some kind of like flexible metal inside. There's like foamy material on one side with the name and information, and then the other side is like a non-slip material, and you can fold this into any type of shape that you need to prop up your phone or your tablet. You can hang it off of things. So I had it folded up kind of like this to prop my phone on, just because I was kind of using it around my house. And it, you know, it sits great. I realized after looking at some of the pictures of the product, I might have been meant to fold it the other way. I did it this way because I thought the non-slip would like prevent it from slipping on the table, but you might be meant to fold it more this way so that your phone itself doesn't slip. Yeah, that works well too. I'll insert some other pictures of other ways that it is being used, but you can like fold it certain ways to hang it off of a tray table or the back of a seat on an airplane or a train. Of course, you can use it around your house. You can fold it in different ways to hold different types of items. And it's just so simple and really convenient. And then again, it just, you know, it can be flat, so you can just slip it in the back of your backpack or somewhere along the side of your bag. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's really lightweight. But I think the last time that I was traveling, I pretty much got a crook in my neck because I was like sitting holding my phone watching a movie or something on the plane, and this will just be so much more convenient to prop up my phone on the tray table, which I have already wiped off with my disinfectant wipes, and, you know, watch things while I'm traveling. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found some of those picks useful. Again, if you do shop through my affiliate link, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe because I do these kinds of things a lot, and you can also give it a thumbs up so I know that you liked it, and continue watching because I will have some more videos coming in the future with different categories of items as I add them to my site. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!